How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Battlegrounds Game Center. I am Patrick, and today we are taking a look at the new Gundam card game, Gundam Assemble starter set. So this is a version of a starter set where you get your deck, but you also get 3 miniatures that will be usable in the Gundam Assemble Miniatures game coming at a later time. This is a really cool set. I was very excited to see that they were doing this to kind of promote both games. So not only do you have your starter deck that you would normally get individually in store, but this will have the miniatures as well. And it also includes a one alternate holographic card. So we're going to take a look at all these, see what the starter decks are, and then of course at the miniatures. That's the thing that makes me the most excited. I do like the game. If you've played One Piece card game, it's very similar in a lot of ways. But there, of course, are some differences, and the card art and everything looks really cool. So we're going to take a look at all of these, and then we'll also probably just do a quick build of one of the miniatures, because I know it's all push to fit and everything, so you can get them together very quickly. But let's go ahead and get this very first one open, Zeon's Rush. Alrighty. So pull this out here. So we'll have our holographic foil here. And then we have the rules for the game. And again, if you played One Piece, this will look very similar to you. I have played the game, I think, once or twice. We did a little starter deck event. So I haven't played too much of it yet, but I do like it. It is fun. But the back of the rules has a nice little game mat here, so when you're playing, it'll give you all your information you're going to need. And we might even do like a little how to play or something like that for the game here in the future. We have the deck here, which is going to have all the different cards. They're not in wrap or anything. So we got some tokens, and then we have some more tokens here. We have our EX resource, so we'll put those to the side. Nice full art foiling on these cards. You got a few of the different Gundams here. Very cool, very nice artwork. We're not going to go over all the cards or anything like that, but you can kind of see one of the starter sets, what they look like, all the different art. Very, very cool. So this is a red-green deck. Then you got your pilots. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that is one of the starter decks. And then, of course, there will be 4 starter decks in total. But we want to look at the miniatures. That's what we're all about here. So we have the different... They come with 3 different miniatures. Again, they're all push to fit. You will have to snip them out. But you have your different bases here. Nice little push to fit part of the base there. And then all the different pieces to build it. Here's one of the sprues. Here's a second one. And we've got our 3rd sprue. So what we're going to do now, just to kind of show it off and show how easy it is, I don't even see any instructions for these. So we're just going to go ahead and snip these all out and put one together real quick. Get yourself some snippers, and you can snip the base out. Pretty big bases, actually. These are a lot bigger than you would expect. And this is a very affordable product. $35, and you get the starter deck into miniatures, which is really cool. So we have the different numbers and everything here. So let's see. We got this piece here. So again, no glue is required for this. You just snip them out. There's one of the legs. There's another leg. They seem easy enough to where you probably don't need instructions for this. I've never actually built a Gundam kit before, so this will be my first time messing around with it. But we'll get all the pieces out here and then figure out how they go together. Pretty easy to see where you need to snip. Tiny little piece right here. Looks like at the top of the head, maybe. All right, I think that is all the pieces. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out how they get it put together. So it looks like this guy just kind of, leg goes in right there. Probably do a little bit of cleanup, but we can do that later. So figure out, so nice little spots right there to do this. Slides in. We've got this guy. Very cool. Get the X in there. Looks like we've got our arm here. Look at that. Body's already put together. So then we just have the head here. Arm here just slides right in there. Nice and simple. And boom, you got yourself a miniature. Not too shabby. And then of course you have your base. And then you can kind of just put this in however you want. Probably will leave these unglued off the bases, so when I prime them, I can take them off, paint them, do the bases how I want. But yeah, there you go. And you got a nice big miniature. It's very nice. Easy to put together. And of course, glue it if you want, but you don't have to. So that's one of the miniatures. And then of course we have a holographic pack here, or a bonus pack. So yeah, let's see what it is. So there's 16 types in total based off the back of this. So I don't know what's so special about these, like how the rarity goes and all that. But as I can't get it out here. So it looks like it is a full art holographic of the Zaku 2. Very, very cool. So looks very nice. And then I believe that is in the deck here. So if we go here into the deck, it's probably, yep, it just replaces one of those cards. It's just a nice foiling instead of just a basic card. Okay, so that is one of the miniatures out of 3 from this box. Of course, you have your starter deck, you have your holographic card to replace one of your others, and then the rest of the sets come with different miniatures. So we got some ships, more Gundams. We have different starters, so like Wings of Advance, Siege Strike. So there are various different types of robots there. My favorite one is this guy who's just leaning over some rocks, ready to fire his guns. And then, of course, you have the classic Gundam there. And then we got the nice little Rolly dude. So Gundam's one of those things that I have an appreciation for it. It's not something that I'm fully a fan of. I would like to be a fan of, and maybe I will start to become a fan of as I get more into this. So I don't know the names of things, so don't come at me. But these are really cool, and I'm excited to see how the Gundam Assemble plays, the miniature game plays. I do like the card game. Again, it's just like, it plays very similar to One Piece. I really enjoyed One Piece. So I'm sure I will really enjoy this. And I'm sure you guys will too. But the miniatures are really cool. So if you want to pick these up, we might have some available in the store. They are of limited quantity, so get them while you can. But if you guys enjoyed this content and you want to see more like it, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, I'm Patrick at Battlegrounds Game Center. See you later.